Good morning, everyone. It's Mary. It's time for another episode of the Monday Morning Leadership Bite. This is really quick. Traveled yesterday, so I didn't have time to prepare anything formal, but I was just sitting here getting ready. And I don't know about you, but what you put in your mind is important how you start your day. And I typically start with worship music. It's something that someone challenged me to do a long time ago. And I've just always started that way. So whether I'm driving in to work or a client or just doing errands, and even here when I'm out of town, the first thing I do is hit my playlist, and it fills me with positive and encouraging music that helps me start my day. And, you know, you'd be surprised at just how much sinks into your brain and how much of that stays with you throughout the day. That song could carry you through, the song of hope, or the song of encouragement, or just a positive song that lets you know that you are loved and you are known. And so it gets me thinking about leaders, and oftentimes we want to fill ourselves with the no. I got somewhat criticized recently because someone made a post on Facebook and I didn't understand it. And I said, I don't get it. And they're like, what? You don't get it? It's in the news. And I think I've said this before, I don't watch a lot of news. If it's important enough, I'll hear about it, and I do. So there's no need to fill my brain and my attitudes with negativity. And I think a lot of mainstream media is that. And you can tell me all about NPR or other outlets. I just find that there's always a biased opinion toward that. And I want to do my own research. And so if you start your day with that, and while yes, you'll be able to participate in the water cooler talk, and you'll be able to be down with the current events, does that make you or your team around you better? As opposed to an encouraging story or a funny story or just a chance to be kind. So that's just something I've always done, and I was just kind of getting ready, and it just kind of struck me. So I thought this is what I would share with you guys real quick about how do you start your day. If you start it with things that are positive, things that are going to fuel you, things that are going to encourage others, you're just going to grow from there. But if you start with negativity, for whatever your reasons, and I'm not knocking, if you're a person that likes to read the newspaper or and that's just a routine of yours, that's you. Just understand that when you bring that information in, how does it affect others around you? And like I said, for a long time now, it has always been something very positive. Even if it's not worship music, it even could be cartoons or just an audiobook that's light. But that's just, people wonder why I go into facilities and I'm happy. That's why. Because I wasn't bogged down with the worries of the world. You know, we have enough to worry about as leaders. And you don't want to walk in and without knowing it, give that to the people around you. You want to be the person you want to be around. And for me, that is trying to be as positive and kind, as encouraging as I possibly can. It doesn't always happen that way. Some people know that, but that's kind of how I get started. So there you go. There's no big lesson here other than that was just a thought that was on my mind, and I wanted to share it with you on this Monday Morning Leadership Bite. Hey, if you like this video, hit the like button. Please share it. Someone needs to hear this message. And by all means, I want to hear your comments. How do you start your day? Send me a comment in the box below. Text me, email me, however you want to communicate with me, that's just fine. And I hope you have a fantastic week.